What's up, y'all? This is A Meazy, representing NDE. Nobody does everything, and you are now plugged into the socket.
So I met this chick, right? No kids, finest hell.
I am going to be dropping my new album, which is The Real Ned Flanders 2, the first quarter of 2016. And me and my little homie, son Dolce, will be coming out with a project together too.
I won't be around very long if this is how it's gonna be. We stay talking, still vibing.
You know what? The Real Ned Flanders came from a punchline that I actually made back when I was making songs with my nigga T. And I just ran with it, man. I really wanted to create like a alias for myself, you know, to go off of besides having my own label, you know. And so the Real Ned Flanders just made sense to me, and that's why I ran with it.
You really wanted a relationship, so I ain't going out of my way. Unless the effort is mutual.
Now me and my homie Jeremy Pate, man, is thinking of a good treatment for my new single called To The Table, produced by my nigga Sosa. So make sure you look out for that.
I ain't never had no wings attached, my nigga.
So that's the funny thing, man. We dropped Juice, the video, and a lot of people didn't understand it, which is dope to me. But basically, what it is it's a visual interpretation of somebody going through an internal battle. Everybody goes through battles that create or that makes them a better person after the fact, and that's what we were trying to show visually through the video. And I think we nailed it, you know. But a lot of people didn't get it. So just so that y'all, just in case you did not know, that's the whole point of it, man. We're trying to help other people realize that regardless of if you're going through something internally, man, you can always come out a better person. To be honest with you, I would have to say my most memorable record would be The Struggle. I got to really, you know, be honest about my life, bring up my grandpa, which is a really hard subject for me to discuss, but I feel like that touched a lot of people in a lot of different ways. It wasn't just something that you make for your people. Anybody can relate to it. So that's my most memorable.
I wanna be a son-in-law. I'm talking like married without divorce. Yeah.
Right now, man, I'd have to say my influences is the people I fuck with in my squad, man. To be 100 with you, man, they keep me like my little homie Dolce, man. Keep a fire lit under me, man. He only 19, but he's dope as shit. He's way better than I was at 19. Make me wanna go harder, and everybody else, man, in my squad. Shout out to them because they, like I said, they make me feel the same way. And it's especially the producers that I fuck with as well, man. You know, they influence me to do better. So it really comes down to the people I fuck with influence me the most.
It's just crazy, 'cause if you feel like I do, this should be easy.
Man, to be great. My motivation is to succeed, to have success, to not be able to be one of them people that says that I didn't make it. You know, I literally passed up like scholarships to play football and shit like that so that I could make music. You know, and I don't ever want to be a failure. That's what it comes down to. And the thing is, I'm so hungry to be great. That's what it comes. I'm motivated to be somebody that nobody in the city has ever seen. Man, I've had a lot of good performances, man. I feel like the best that I've ever had was actually, to be honest with you, if we're just talking about performance-wise, it was at a show that was very, very low-key. It was actually, I was opening up for the homie Tripper Jones, man. He had released the album. But I feel like that performance, people could feel my energy on the stage, you know, and I didn't really know nobody. There wasn't that many people there, but I just feel like as far as a performance, that was my best. Now I've had better shows than that as far as attendance, but that was my favorite performance that I've had.
I ain't have a clue, but as a man, I figured shit out, and now I'm after loot. Look, complaining gets you nowhere.
I mean, to be honest with you, man, I got 3 of them that I can bring up. number one to me would be the Black Arts Festival, man. I got to perform at the Black Arts this year, and from what I understand, I was the only rapper to ever be invited to perform at it on the main stage like that. And to me, that was a big deal, you know, because I am black. I believe in a lot of pro-black things, you know, and I believe that I could be one of the bigger voices out here for my culture. So it was just a big deal, man. The turnout was crazy. I had a lot of my family there, so I really loved that show specifically. Also, I had a show with Rakim when I opened up for him, man, and that was the first time I had ever experienced opening up for somebody and being like a direct support. So meaning like you're right before this nigga goes on. And so everybody in the building was treating me like a celebrity. You know, I had my own green room that was equipped with liquor and food and water and all types of shit, man. And I had all my niggas down there smoking and drinking, and it was just dope as fuck, man. I got to meet Rakim. That was my first experience with that, though, you know. So it was very memorable for me. And the last one was, man, the last show I just had, man, with Dom Kennedy. That was the biggest turnout I've ever had at a show. You know, over 900 people before I even went on stage. So to me, that was a big fucking deal, man. And on top of that, Dom Kennedy is one of my favorite artists. So it was a big deal for me to be able to meet him. And you know, they gave us a little room there too. You know, we was able to chill down and get it in for a little bit, man. And, but yeah, those would have to be my three most memorable shows. You know what? I'm gonna bring up the most recent experience, man. Where I was just the other day, man. I was stupid drunk, man, driving on some dumb hot shit, man, and a cop pulled me over. And the first thing I think is I'm going to jail no matter what. You know, there's no way I'm getting out of this shit. And dude was cool, man. He let me go. He just wanted me to be honest with him, and I did. You know, I even had a bottle in the car and everything. Dude let me go. You know, and it really made me feel like it was for a reason, man. I don't know why I was looked out that night, but this shit worked out, bro.
Something that you can't control. But if you can, then what's stopping you? What the fuck is you waiting for? Ain't nothing funny about being po. Don't matter.
You know what?
Had to have a sit down with money. Me and Cash.
It's hard to say, because I feel like going on tour with Drake would be just fucking ridiculously popular everywhere we go. But if I was just on some to enjoy the music all the way, it would have to be J. Cole, just because I really fuck with him, you know. And I feel like his crowd, the type of crowd that he brings, is really support with like real music, and that's what I feel like I make. So I would love to do that, but to be honest with you, it'd be really hard to say that I wouldn't want to go on tour with Drake. You know, all them shows would be fucking ridiculous. Mine's on the bread, though. Always been a type. Locally, man, I got a couple different artists that I'm trying to fuck with, man. This Friday, actually coming up, I'm about to get in the studio with my nigga Trace Chapman and Bugs on the same song. But I want to fuck with Ray Reed. I want to fuck with my nigga Kingdom and Eastside Jews. Like, I got a couple different collabs that I'm really about to put on my album. Even my nigga Will Geist, Danae Simone, I haven't done a song with her yet. You know, she's on the label and shit, so there's a couple different, especially locally. If we're talking about producers, man, shout out to the homie Sport V's, my nigga Cardo, just to name a few producers of new producers that I'm fucking with.
Shout out to the hustlers in all walks of life. When it come to paying your dues, you can't name no price.
It would definitely have to be
all
Tupac.
Case by case. Trying to eat, saying my
and the reason being is because I think he's the best rapper ever, hands down. So I feel like me and him will be able to make some shit relatable, because I feel the same way as he did. He wants to make relatable music. We will be able to touch people straight up.
That's Denver, nigga. The only place that's more weed shops than Starbucks. Opportunities everywhere. I swear this money
Top
keep
three,
calling
man,
me. Got
is,
weed for sale. If you ain't part of my
number one
clientele,
would be
you ought to be.
Queen
All
Latifah.
this money that's out there. You
Nah,
inside
I'll
on
fuck with y'all.
bullshit.
Nah, it would be Janae Aiko. I like her a lot, man. She's a badass bitch.
I ain't never gonna get used to it.
I'd say,
Holding on to connects.
I still think Rihanna's up there, man.
But I'm just about to stack paper up so much that I get paper.
You know, right now it's hard for me to remember these women, but I'd say Lauren London is still a badass.
Never been into dating sluts, been
This is A Meazy, and you just got plugged in with the side.
Eyes on the prize, minds on the bread though. Always been a type.